Hey there, what's up internet? My name is BlackLightAttack, and today we are playing some Team Fortress 2. We're just goofing around on Harvest. This was just some random ass pub, and I think this is probably the Lotus Clan 24/7 Harvest on East Coast, which is one of my favorite servers for just goofing around. Low skill, silly map. It's just Harvest isn't a bad map. It just seems to lend itself very much to just goofing off, kind of like High Tower. So the first class we have here is the sort of flying demo man, the flying demo knight, where instead of a shield we've got the sticky jumper, and I think I started off with boots and then later switched to the grenade launcher, but just running around with the Islander trying to grab dim heads. But yeah, so you guys probably noticed that I have not been uploading all too much recently. I took a long break from uploading, about a week. I stopped uploading for about a week. And then came back with some Smite on Monday, and I promise you that I'm not just addicted to MOBAs, and that's why I haven't been uploading, and I promise I didn't abandon you guys. But I even missed Pokemon. Missing Pokemon's a pretty big deal for me, so you know something big had to go down. So real quick disclosure on that. I explained this in the Pokemon video as well, so if you watch all of my videos, then you'll hear this twice. But just want to touch on it real quick. I'm not really going to talk about it, but Monday I found out that we were putting my dog down, and Thursday we actually put her down. And it was just a very difficult time for me. Dogs in my family are absolutely part of the family. She was like a little sister to me, and it was very, very difficult seeing her go. She lived a good long life, though, and she went very peacefully. So thank you to everybody who stuck with it. If you follow me on Twitter, you already know this. I was really, really broken about it, really upset about it. I'm doing better now, but you know, still not. Let's just say the house still feels very empty. But yeah, so that's not what we're going to talk about today, though. Just want to give you guys a little explanation as to why I have been uploading recently, but I am back, and we are going to be uploading some Mo stuff. You know, I'm debating if I'm going to be uploading a new game I've been playing. I've been playing Neverwinter. It's an MMO. It's being published by Perfect World, which are the guys that originally handled, and I think until actually yeah, they still handle Blacklight Retribution, but they you know, that probably means they're going to be nickeling and diming the shit out of everybody at some point, but it's a pretty awesome take on an MMO. It's kind of everybody's saying like it's a cross between Guild Wars 2 and like WoW, which I could see. It's pretty good anyway. It's Neverwinter is a D&D franchise, so there's a bunch of D&D races and classes. You know, there's only I think 5 classes in the game right now. There's going to be 6 soon, but they're all based on D&D classes and like specific specifications, certain feat rolls and stuff like that. I don't know. It's still a typical MMO, but it's inspired by D&D. It's pretty cool anyway. I'm playing, I think they're called a Tiefling. It's like a demon kind of thing. I don't know. They're pretty cool. But I've been debating whether or not I'm going to upload some of that. I might do like a one video, kind of one-off thing. I doubt I would want to get into the habit of uploading it, and I don't know how long I'm going to be playing it. It is free to play for everybody that wants to try it. Just Google Neverwinter. You know, why not? Why the hell not? And from what I played so far, I'm like level 15 or 16, and I think the level cap's 50. And from what I played so far, I mean, it's not so microtransaction based that it ruins it. So I've been having fun with it. But as for TF2, which is the best free-to-play game, which is probably why it's the free-to-play game that I spend the most fucking money on, apparently some new hats just got released as unusuals. So not all hats that are in the game have an unusual version available. A lot of them are like promo hats that like aren't achievable in any way except for like an achievement or something like that. Some of them are just hats that they haven't gotten around to making unusual versions of yet. And one of them is the hat of cards. Man, that is like my new dream hat. If I could get a Blizzardy Storm hat of cards, that would be my dream. Because it looks just like the fancy fedora, except better, in my opinion, the hat of cards. As soon as the hat of cards came out, I switched my fancy fedora for one. Because it's just another fedora, but it has a fancier headband, a fancier hat band with a belt buckle style. And it's just shaped better. I think it's just better made all around, and the spy wears it at a cool little angle. I don't know, I'm a sucker for that stupid cosmetic shit, but it just looks better. I don't really care about the cards that are stuck in the band, but the Blizzardy Storm Fancy Fedora has been my dream hat for a while, ever since I got the Cutthroat Conceers and the what's it called, the Merc's muffler. So I have like the winter coat and the scarf. I was like, oh, that would be sick to just put a Blizzardy ass hat on top of that to complete, you know, the winter spy set. Not to mention I'm always wearing the fedora. So, but now that there's unusual hat of cards coming out, well, supposedly somebody found an unusual Soviet gentleman, which is a hat for the heavy, and that was released in the same crate as the hat of cards. Everybody assumes that just all the hats that were in that crate are now probably available in unusual quality. So, yay, unusuals, trading stuff. You know, the trading in this game is, I've been trading a lot recently. I went on a hard trading bender to try to acquire myself a strange festive knife, which I eventually made. I eventually made it that far. I did end up buying the strange festive knife. It took a long time of just selling like all my shit. The one thing was I didn't want to part with my unusual. I have one unusual that I uncrated, and I didn't want to get rid of that. I do want to trade that for another unusual at some point, you know, preferably a spy one, but working on that now. I've spent an unreasonable amount of time on TF2 Outpost while at work the past couple days. I'm a fucking mess. The trading in this game is like stupid addicting and stupid expensive if you're actually going to put your money into it. I mean, you probably, I honestly don't know much about trading. I'm not very, you know, good. I'm not very, I don't really have a mind for this kind of thing, but I would imagine you probably have to like put some investment in there at the beginning. You probably have to spend some money if you want to really get into trading. I think that would be the easiest way. You probably could like trade your way up from nothing, like GTA style, and just like perform odd jobs for rich TF2 entrepreneurs. I don't know, but basically all I'm trying to say is I've spent way too much money on this game. So when they announced the new unusuals, I just dropped like 20 bucks on keys and just started uncrating shit. And of course I feel like an idiot because I was unboxing low, they call them low risk crates, basically crates that have good stuff in them, so that even if you end up not getting anything good and not getting what you wanted, you at least unbox something of value that can make up for the key or more. And there's a bunch of them that have strange parts that are worth like 2 or 3 keys, so I opened a bunch of them, and of course I didn't even get a single strange part, even one of the lesser value ones, just all stranges. And stranges aren't worth shit unless they came out of the salvage crate these days, you know, or if they haven't been released in like forever. So I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I guess I'm saying I'm super tired. I don't know why I'm recording this commentary at this point. I just slept for like 5 hours. I went to bed early. I was like, you know what? I'm actually really sleepy. I had a shitty day. I drank so much caffeine today. I'm just going to go to bed at like 1 a.m., which is super early for me. I normally go to bed at like 7 a.m. And then, of course, I woke up like 5 hours later and not feeling rested at all. For me, I'm one of those people who needs like 8 hours of sleep. I need a good amount of sleep. I never get 8 hours of sleep, but I need 8 hours of sleep. Except on weekends. Weekends are the only time I actually like make up my missing sleep. I don't know. I am beat as hell, and I have no idea what the point of this commentary is. The point of the commentary is, bitches be crazy. Have you ever been on TF2 Outpost? The traders in this game are fucking out of their minds. There are some trade communities that are really cool, like our TF2 trade. I mean, TF2 Outpost has that immediacy, but everybody that uses it is just fucking crazy. Like, yeah, keys right now are like 5 refined, 5.1 refined. I'm going to just sell them for 5.5, 6 refined. Because fuck it, because screw everybody. I'm just going to jack up the prices. I'm honestly wondering where the ceiling is going to be on these key prices, because keys have been like rapidly inflating over the past, like, I don't know, 6 months, probably more. I don't know. Traders be crazy. I'm crazy for even trying to tangle with these people. I'm crazy for even giving a shit about virtual items and putting money into them, you know. And shit, I don't know. You know, it's rare that I even get these, like, solo play times anymore. These, like, solo play sessions. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say rare, but I'm starting to enjoy them less and less. I've actually started playing games with people. You know, I think I mentioned that earlier, like, not too long ago. But I actually started playing games with some people, and you guys saw me playing Smite with, like Mike and Allsham and Mark and the other Mark, so 2 Marks. And Tim and Perez. And like playing games with people is just way better. I've spent plenty of time in my life solo gaming, and now that I've spent some time playing with other people, I'm just getting so bored of just playing games by myself. But at the same time, I'm up so late and no one else is around. I've also been trying to get people to hang out with me in real life, but apparently everybody's too busy, so that's what happens when you get older and you're a raccoon and you're up until 7 a.m. and no one else is awake. There are only so many people that have this crazy sleep schedule, and the odds that, one, they're actually in your area, and two, they actually want to hang out with you are apparently just like astronomically low. So, I don't know. This commentary has just been all the hell over the place. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. Well, I've done nothing but waste your time and mine with this commentary, so I guess I'll be somewhat productive at the end here and just plug my live streams. You should come check out my live streams. I usually stream around 2 or 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I stream TF2, I stream Spy gameplay usually, and I try to get all the Spy Stranges to 1,000 kills, and it's pretty fun. I have a really cool community of people that join me all the time to play games with me. Everybody's allowed to join my lobby and goof off with me, so you should come to that if you're ever awake for those. Yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in hell.